My father left me a letter when I was a teenager, and he told me about what it was like for him when he found out my mother was pregnant, what it was like when I was born, what it was like to raise me. I still have that letter. I know exactly where it is. I know exactly what it says, even though I've only read it once. I do not know you. You don't exist yet. I don't know whether you're a boy or a girl, or if you're adopted. My name is Dan. You know me as Dad. And this is my letter to you, my unborn child. First, you should understand where you came from, and in turn where I came from. Your grandfather, Russ, was a big man. He's a love of dirty jokes and naughty words. May seem scary at times, he's quite loud. He's very big, but I promise you, you'll find no kinder heart on this earth. Plus, he grows a great beard. Your grandmother, Helen, is a sage old soul. She's also a doctor like me. She has a green thumb, she loves to cook, and has an endless compassion and dedication to helping others. Traits I somehow hope I've passed on to you. She's also a science fiction addict. Your Aunt Maggie is my sister. She's a teacher. She's also my best friend. In time, I'm sure she'll become one of your best friends as well. She managed to inherit your grandparents' kind hearts, compassion, wisdom, and if for any reason I'm never able to be there for you, she will be. This is Nolan and Charlie. They're the first dogs I was truly responsible for. I hope that you get to meet them. If you do, Noel will probably stick her nose in your face, puff her cheeks out. Charlie will probably try to lick you to death. Don't worry, they're both very nice and they love little kids. Today I'm 30 years old. In my 30 years, these are the things I've learned and I want to share with you. Pay attention to art. Whether it's poetry, prose, painting, or performance art, it exists for a reason. It can help express things that your heart wants to say that your simple words cannot. If you cannot create it, do not destroy it. It takes a great deal of courage to expose one's soul for the world to see. Read all the time. Read whatever you can get your hands on. It'll broaden your world, expand your knowledge, and make you a hell of a lot of fun to be around. I have an entire library waiting for you when you're ready. Be humble. Understand that you're a very small part of a very large universe, while at the same time being a very large part of our family's world. Respect the earth. It's truly precious. Don't be a litterbug. Get outside and play. Be kind to animals. Don't tolerate people who are not. Learn to appreciate good food. Price doesn't always correlate with quality. Things that come in wrappers are probably not as healthy for you as they should be. They might taste good though. Play sports. You should be active. Take your body out for a spin. Your body's the best gift I could have ever given you. If you're not good at sports, that's fine. Just have fun acting like a spaz. I love you anyways. Stretch. You don't want to creak and crack like me. Don't be afraid to travel. Jump feet first into a new culture or experience. Traveling broadens your mind. Staying at home on the couch will broaden your ass. If it scares you, try it anyways. If it's not safe, make it safe, then try it. Music is just literature for your heart and ears. Don't be afraid to listen to everything. Everyone's got a story to tell. You never know when someone might speak to you. To quote your grandmother, be a good doobie. Treat others with the same love and respect you would want. Be kind, if only for the simple act of being kind. Practice random acts of kindness. Don't lie. Honesty is always the best policy. Even if it's hard. You have your word, it's very hard to build, and even hard to regain if you ever break it. Be careful with your heart, careful with others' hearts. Your grandparents were high school sweethearts, it's very rare. More than likely you will suffer heartbreak. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. It might feel like your world is ending, but it will fade. You will love again, I promise. It doesn't matter to me what gender the person you love is. If you're happy, so am I. Don't swear. Obviously I failed this one. If you swear too often, it loses its meaning. If you don't ever swear and you drop a well-placed F-bomb, people will listen. The chicken crossed the road to get to the other side. I have no idea why that's funny. There's no free lunch. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. There's no sports polygamy. You pick a favorite team and you stick with it. Since you're growing up with me, I'm sorry, but you're going to be rooting for the Red Sox, the Celtics, the Bruins, and the Patriots. Sorry. Be the type of person people want to be around. Don't be a jerk. Lastly, this is being recorded the day after the Boston Marathon bombings in 2013, which brings me to the last thing I need to tell you. There will be times when you see great evil in this world and people who derive some sort of sick pleasure from causing harm to others. It's tempting to become jaded and cynical, to see only the evil in man, but please see past that. There's always a choice. There's so much capacity for both good and evil inside each of us, inside of you. Ultimately, maybe it's me being naive, but I believe good will win out over evil. It takes only the small spark of a match to overcome darkness, no matter how oppressive the darkness is. There's always a choice. Choose to be kind. Choose to be good. Choose to forgive. Choose to laugh. Choose love over hate. There's so much more that I want to tell you. So much more I want to show you. That will have to wait. For now, I just want you to hear this one thing only. No matter who you are, who you love, who you become, what you do, I will always love you. Always.